Hi guys, in this video we're going to obviously be having a look at the amazing Neca figures of Isacc Clark from Dead Space 1 I should say, just in case any confusion. So obviously these three figures are the only three that were originally released when the first game came out, and of course for Dead Space 2 we had obviously the new Isacc Clark figure and the Necromorph. But I'm sure anyone out there who's watching this or has any interest in Dead Space whatsoever will agree with me that the first game was the best game, and the first look of Isaac was the best look as well, to be honest. But that's my opinion, but I'd like to think that it's the right opinion, to be honest. I must admit I loved number 2. As brilliant a game as it was, I still preferred number 1. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't even touched number 3 yet, so I'm not going to give an opinion on that because I can't say, because I don't know yet. But anyway, having a look at these obviously Neca figures. We have the 3 different versions. The first one being I suppose is the regular version, or the commoner one I should say, is Isacc Clark in his standard engineering outfit and the plasma gun. I'll use this one to go over the articulation, because obviously they're all the same figure, just different variants, and obviously the articulation is the same on exact all of them. And you'll see that the unitology suit is the exactly same figure, obviously with a different paint. And they do, the battery's gone on this one. They do have a little button on the back here, which, if you can see on, I don't know if it shows on there or not, but when you do press the little button, his visor lights up, and he's obviously got his life gauge on his back lights up as well. So, but they all do that. I'll just show you while I've got that light off, the unitology. And what I like about the unitology suit, he's got the different colour glow in the visor as well, to be honest. So absolutely love that. But that's just another little geeky thing that I think is absolutely brilliant. I love the fact that you got his health bars on his back light up. Of course there's a worry that if the batteries are leaking or anything, and I've got a thing about batteries in figures that are mint in packet as well. Obviously if the battery starts leaking, then oh my god, you have to open the packet to get the figure out. So there is that worry. But anyway, these figures, the articulation on them is absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Let's just quickly take the gun out of his hand. I'll just show you the plasma gun as well. It's a good little sculpt on there. Painting's not fantastic, but you know exactly what it is. So that's obviously the plasma gun. The detail and the paint in this figure is way up there with Neca's best, to be honest. You cannot fault it. It looks like it's all rusty or whatever it's supposed to be. It looks like metal and just brilliant. Anyway, articulation. You've got a tilt in the foot and a rotation as well, so it's sort of like on a ball joint there. Rotation at the knee, and a bend at the knee as well. You also have this sort of funny ball hip joint thing, but it is brilliant because you can get it in so many different positions. Unbelievable. Rotation in the waist, although it's limited because you've obviously got this little bit on the back here. So rotation in the waist there. I wouldn't say that's an ab crunch. I think it's just the joint, to be honest. Ball joint in the shoulder. Rotation just at the top of the arm there. There's a rotation there. rotation and swivel in the elbow, so obviously a ball joint there, and a rotation in the hand. I wouldn't say that's a ball. Oh, there's a ball joint. So there's a lot of rotation there as well. And you also, so I forgot to mention, have a rotation in the leg as well. So there's massive amounts of articulation going on in this figure. Absolutely tons, and of course obviously the head movement as well. So you cannot fault, this is one of the most, apart from I dare say the Predators that they were bringing out recently, if they were using all the articulation that you have in this figure, you know, at the time when this was first released, absolutely unbelievable. The articulation going on there is fantastic, second to none. I'm just going to bring in quickly, just for comparison more than anything, just so you can see if you do have the Dead Space 2 Isaac, the scale is obviously perfect, and you got no worries of him looking out of place, although obviously with this suit he obviously looks a lot more sleeker and all that, well, but that's the whole point of it really. So like I say, so obviously here we have Isacc Clark. Cannot fault this figure in any way whatsoever. All three of these for me get a 10 out of 10. I cannot fault them, and I'm sure you know how hard they are to get hold of, how rare they are. At the time I could not wait to get these guys out of packet and get them on display, to be honest, and I wish I hadn't, because obviously they're worth double the amount now being mint in packet, but I don't care because they're absolutely fantastic figures, to be honest, and there's no way whatsoever I could appreciate these as much as I have being in packet. So that's that one. So this one is basically, of course, the same figure, but he's got the Ripper with him, and he's cut. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to bring it back again. And he's got blood on him as well. So this is the gorier version, shall we say? So of course, exactly the same articulation. Don't need to go over that again. The Ripper is a massive piece as well. Absolutely brilliant sculpt on that as well. And I'm glad they didn't scale it down to make it look, you know, just to, you know, cheap, you know, save some money. He is a massive piece of kit, like it obviously is in the game as well, so thank you Neca for that. But I'm sure you agree, he looks absolutely fantastic. Stood there with his Ripper ready to cut off a few limbs, and of course you could see the blood he's getting splattered with on him there, especially his boots as well. There's loads of blood all around his boots, so where he's giving a good old stomp on there. And of course lastly we have the SDCC exclusive, which is the Unitology suit. So that's that, and of course he's just got the plasma cannon, plasma gun with the same mould and everything, just obviously the different paintwork to it. But I can't go on enough about how cool these figures are, to be honest. Absolutely brilliant. Like I say, 10 out of 10 for every single one. It's not like out of the. I know they are the same figure essentially. So obviously, if you give one the 10, they're all going to get the 10. But the paintwork, the detail, absolutely brilliant. Cannot fault it in any way whatsoever. So a little something hanging off in there, and it's also got the little screen inside here as well. So there we go. So obviously thanks for watching guys, just wanted to obviously give you a look at them. just bringing the Isaac from Dead Space 2 there. So yeah, obviously please subscribe, leave any comments. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon, guys. All the best, take care, bye bye.